All right, Nigerians, how on a day? All right. So, from my understanding, the Muslim clerics and their brainwashed followers with their radio stations for GFM and Radio Lagos pushed out a message yesterday. Two messages actually that I want to talk about, and I'm trying to reach out to the sensible, rational, God-fearing portions of the Nigerian public who I'm hoping will not be corrupted by the wicked. You see, many of you don't know that these Muslim clerics have been failing. It doesn't seem you understand that they have been failing. They are failures. But they know how to make noise. They don't even know how to make propaganda. They know how to make noise over nothing. They are just making fools of themselves. And that is why I am the only one who can tell you the truth. Because I'm the one they are attacking. They keep making fools of themselves. Trying to make the public think they are making progress. They are failing. They are failing woefully. I hear what I'm saying. Now, yesterday, I spoke to a client of mine who gave me a job. And I told the client to pay me because I finished the job. I said, okay, pay me the balance of the job that I did. Now, what this client loves to do is that she wanted to present something to her boss before she can release the balance to me. I said, give me something out of it. So she gave me about 70% out of it and said, that's 70% out of your balance. Let's, once we are done with these things, I'll get back to you. The lunatics who monitor my phone for the Muslim clerics saw it and they all began to celebrate. A client paid me money and he began to celebrate that I was begging for money. Hey, lady. He's having to celebrate. And he now told Nigerians that I begged for money because a client paid me money. Do you understand? That's how stupid these people are. They would see something that has nothing to do with begging for money and they'll begin to celebrate, shouting, lady, that I was begging for money. This is how they deceive themselves. This is very, very stupid. These people should not be in my phone. They should not be in my phone. They should be in jail. Do you understand? What they are doing is a crime. And they are stupid enough to go tell Nigerians that I beg for money. And they saw it on my phone. Nigerians kept quiet. They are very stupid. A couple of days ago, I bought dollars for my sister. $20. She helped me pay for something online for $20. I sent her 27,000 naira, which was actually the Nigerian amount for $20. They started celebrating that I was begging for money. That's how stupid these guys are. They are very, very stupid. I sent a client invoice about 4 million naira for a project. They started celebrating as though they saw something. These are the kind of rubbish these people do. A client paid me 1.5 million out of a 3.5 million naira deal. They're going to celebrate that I was begging for money. So they don't see anything. They just begin to celebrate like idiots. That's what they do. They celebrate like idiots, like morons. It's not even propaganda. It's just rubbish. Lies. But you see, I've come to understand that this is rhetoric and nonsense that befits the audience that listen to them. Because I've now found out that the Nigerian public are not even interested in facts. They're not interested in facts. They're interested in nonsense. These people are spewing nonsense every day. And Nigerians take it all in, hook, line, and sinker. What they're interested in is the nonsense. Nigerians don't seem to be interested in things that make sense. They seem to be interested in the rubbish these lunatics are spewing out there. Do you understand? They're interested in the nonsense that these fools are saying. I gave Nigerians the option of the rule of law. I said, the Muslim clerics never confronted me on any crimes that I committed. They never confronted me. They never accused me. They didn't even come to make any allegation. I only found out that under my nose, they were going behind my back to tell the public that I did something wrong. I now confronted them. They said they didn't say anything about me. That one alone should have settled the matter, but it didn't. They went behind my back to tell Nigerians I did something wrong. Right after I confronted them, Nigerians sided with them. They sided with them. Even though I went to them, Nigerians know that I went to these people to confront them. What did you say? You said I did something to a girl. They said they didn't say anything. But they went to the public to tell the public I did something to a girl. After telling me they didn't say anything. And the public accepted what they said. I said, okay, let's contest this thing. Let's contest the facts in court. Do you understand? I now went to the Nigerian people. Please, they told you something. I've met them. They said they didn't say anything. Tell me what they told you. Nigerians refused. So what happened here was that I offered Nigerians a contest of the facts. They rejected it. And instead chose the route of the Muslim cleric who came to my house to steal and vandalize my property. Who are we fooling now? Is it me you are fooling? Now me not the fool. I give you righteousness. Now go choose darkness. Who are you fooling? Who are you fooling now? Do you understand? You have lunatics who come to my house saying that I did something wrong. I still have the mouth to talk. These people came to my house to steal. They stole from me. They vandalized my property. They broke into my house. Things that can be locked, that can get them locked up in jail. Nigerians sided them. You have adults siding them. You have fathers, mothers, people who claim to be raising up children, siding these lunatics. Me, I didn't break into anybody's house. I didn't steal anybody's goods. I'm still here. I didn't do anything wrong. And they sided with them. Who are you fooling now? So we gave them the choice of godliness. They chose the path of Satan. And they are acting as though they did the right thing. And as though they are right. Making us up and down laughing. But they're making fools of themselves. They're making fools of themselves. What they are doing is propaganda. It's not even propaganda. It's just rubbish. Just rubbish. It's not tactical. It's not sensible. It's like it's like a madman who sees something that does not exist and begins to laugh. What are you laughing at? Nothing. You didn't see anything. You are laughing. You are celebrating. Who are you fooling? So you see, this is the path that Nigerians have chosen. And I don't think it was a mistake. It's not a mistake. Because all the times the Muslim clerics attacked me, Nigerians celebrated it. They celebrated it. As if they don't know the difference between right and wrong. Are we children? How can Muslim clerics come to my house? Knowing fully well that Muslim clerics have the potential to be terrorists or to inspire terrorists. Came to my house to steal and vandalize my property. Nigerians applauded them. As if they watched them commit terrorism and claim that it's because of a girl. Which girl? Is it the girl that they told the Ikeja High Court that does not exist? Are you aware that Radio Lagos and Fajr FM have admitted that there's no girl? Are you aware of that? Are you aware they admitted that there's no girl? Radio Lagos came up and said that it's not about a girl. I have the recording. I will play it for now. Do you understand? That's one of the recordings. If I play it in court, they are dead. They are done. That's why they don't want to meet me in court. And that's why the public does not want me to meet them in court. Radio Lagos came up online and said it's not about a girl that should draw close to us. They put it out there. The context of that is that I should draw close to the Yoruba people, which is a bloody lie, because by the time I draw close to them, now Muslim cleric will go see them. So it's rubbish. He said I should draw close to them. Fajr FM and Tungba FM said I should dobale come away. What business has that got to do with a girl? So you see, when you follow people who make fools of themselves, you become a fool. Keep deceiving yourselves. They have already told me straight that it has nothing to do with a girl. So what these guys do is that they peddle in misinformation, which they can use against the public. This whole thing can turn against another member of the public again, especially those who support these lunatics. They can turn against you. They can destroy your life. They can destroy the life of your of members of your family. But you are empowering them because of your own selfishness. If the Muslim players have said the truth about me, why can't I meet them in court? Why can't I meet them in court? I mean, throughout all these years, they've been attacking me for how many years? Since 2010. Let's take 2010 till now. That's 17 years. Look at that 17 years. Common sense, no fit tell and say something is wrong. Something is wrong with what is going on here. This doesn't make any sense. 17 years. Imagine you have a woman who dated a man for 17 years. The man has been publicizing marriage, and then he says no, he's not ready to get married to her. After 17 years. That is a life wasted. Even nobody will agree for that thing. But Muslim clerics attacked me for 17 years, and the public is acting as though, we don't understand. We don't know. We cannot see. We cannot interpret. Who are we fooling? Who are we fooling? If what the Muslim clerics have, and I even found out now they don't even have anything. You understand? Because some idiots have come out to say that somebody testified. So they are actually working on witness testimony that I carried women. As if carrying women is a new thing in Nigeria. Who are we fooling now? Who are we? It's just rubbish. It's just rubbish. Do you understand? I have come out myself to say I don't carry women. I don't carry women. Do you understand? I don't carry women. I'm not a womanizer. That's one. Number two, I had no business with a child or a small girl. Do you understand? These same Muslim clerics are the ones who have been lying to the public and failing. All the lies that they have told the public, all those things have failed. They told the public that I married a child, that my wife was a child. It turned out that my wife was in her 30s when I married her. And even when the public heard it, instead of them to come to a realization that okay, this doesn't make any sense. So what did the public do? Especially the Igbos. What did they do? They went to the next thing. As a computer village, when they were making noise, laughing, they were even laughing. Like I married a child. They were laughing. Who laughs at that? When you have a Muslim cleric who you see marries a child, who laughs at that? Nobody laughs. It's not funny. It's not funny. You're supposed to be angry. But because these pathological liars don't know how to provide the body language for their lies, they begin to look stupid. They now started laughing. So when I came up online and told the public that my wife was not a child, she was in her 30s, their lives were destroyed. They then went to the next thing. Hey, okay, do you understand? It's the same way they told the public I had no job for 20-something years. They get to the public, I didn't have a job. I was working. I was going to work like this. I was carrying my suit, my laptop bag, wearing my suit, going to work. These bastards were telling the public that I had no job, while they themselves had no job. And they had time to spread noise all over the place, went on the radio station, made noise up and down that I had no job. Only for it to turn out that they came out after 20-something years to say, okay, he has a job. So all this misfire, the public saw it and they just kept quiet. They just kept quiet and went to the next thing. What was the next thing? They said, okay, he has a job, but he begs for money. How can you have a job and beg for money? Do you understand? How stupid can people become? How low do you want to go? How low do you want to go? Customer paid me yesterday. They said I beg for money. See, now Nasabi, anyone I want to do in our country, Nasabi, you are the ones that have allowed these Muslim players to commit crimes. Because what these guys have actually done is basically terrorism. And I've given you the facts. I even have the evidence. I said, let us go to court. Nigerians no agree. You see, a couple of years ago in 2013, I met a man who walked up to me and told me that if I want this whole thing to stop, that's 2013, no. If I want this whole thing to stop, that I should go to a mosque, not a church, oh. As a Christian, I should go to a mosque. And the man who was telling me that thing, I could perceive that he was a Christian. I should have asked him. It was a mistake. I forgot to ask him that question. He was a Christian. He was well spoken. He was a Christian. He was not a Muslim. Because when you see people sometimes, I know sometimes, maybe a few of the times you can make mistakes in interpreting who is a Christian, who is a Muslim. But you see, this guy was a Christian. I could tell that he was a Christian, but he was Yoruba. So he told me that, look, if you want this whole thing to stop that you are complaining about, go to any mosque, kneel down, let them lay hands on your head and pray for you, and this whole thing will go. This whole thing will be over. He was reiterating the same thing that Fajef and Radio Lagos had already said. This is not about a girl. It's not about a girl. There's no girl. Are you telling me that it's taking 17 years for them to solve a girl problem? You understand? I mean, they have Muslim clerics who have raped girls in mosque. They are now in jail. We have many of them. Many. I can give you about 10 instances. You have the one that married a child. Nigerians saw that one. They were not interested in that one. They were interested in the one that the Muslim clerics told them to focus on. That never happened. I never saw Nigerians celebrating over Jolani, Abdulsalam Salahuddin, who raped a 6-year-old girl. Not just a 6-year-old girl. The story was that he was raping children in a mosque. And when they told the clergy of Muslim clerics, they did nothing about it. They just kept quiet. It was a photographer, a journalist, who came and finally bust the case. So I think the clergy could not bust the case. Now after that, the public didn't do anything about that now. They're not interested in that. Do you understand? They're not interested in that. The only person who actually made an effort to punish Abdulsalam Salahuddin, the Muslim cleric in Lagos, was this popular Nollywood actor Tonto Dike. Where were the Nigerians? Where were the Christians? Did they go to Abdulsalam's house to steal and vandalize property? Did they access his phone? Now, Abdulsalam Salahuddin, his case is now in obscurity. Because they can even release him now. Nobody will even know. But me will not do anything. They tell people say I commit crime. Who are you fooling now? Who are you fooling? I said, meet me face to face. That's what I've been saying. Meet me face to face. Tell me what you told the public. Muslim players said they're saying I should move forward. Well, how does that make any sense? I said, tell me what you told the public. Even now on alone, you're supposed to silence everybody. That one alone is supposed to convince people that this is rubbish. Meet me face to face. You've been telling the public all along that I carried a child. I said, meet me face to face. Tell me what you told the public. They said I should move. They said I should move forward, and they didn't even tell me. They said there are morons in the area to start shouting, "Move forward, move forward, move forward." What is move forward? What is move? And even that move forward is rubbish because it makes no sense. They will say move forward in the night, and in the morning they are attacking again. What is move forward exactly? I said, meet me face to face. Talk to me. They don't agree. I told Nigerians, tell me what they told you. They don't agree. And you're acting as though this whole thing makes sense. See, Nigerians, you can deceive yourselves as much as you want. It does not concern me. I know the truth. I know what happened. And I presented you a case. If you want to prove, if you say you have the truth and you want to prove it, let us meet in court. Very simple. Let me meet these idiots in court and see whether they will survive. I've met them before, 2019. They said they didn't say anything about me. Why would they tell the public that I did something wrong and then tell me they didn't say anything? Why would they tell the Ikeja High Court, the People's Court? So they told the public themselves that are calling for the rule of law, rule of law. Same people who allowed them come to my house to steal and vandalize property. Same people who allowed them hack into my phone and then lie. Those are two crimes in one. When you access another man's phone, that is 5 years in jail. When you now fabricate evidence from another man's phone, from a legal document, because when something is in your phone, it's legal. Those are two crimes at the same time. Nigerians allow them to commit crimes. Now lie, they're not going to let them lie. Let me meet them in court. They said, no, we cannot do it. We didn't hear anything. Christians said they didn't hear anything. Christians came to me and said I was hallucinating. They want to take me to Java Psychiatric Hospital for treatment. They were lying to me over this thing that could have just been solved in 2 days. Did I carry a girl or not? Till today, I've not seen that girl. Today, after 17 years of attacking me, my family thinks I'm hallucinating. And you guys think you're making sense. You're not making any sense to me. I'm not bothered. I know they cry at all. And I'm not bothered. I made up my mind. I won't even shed a single shred of emotion over this rubbish. Because that rubbish is occultism. And our country is becoming a cult. Because they see righteousness, they chose evil. They saw somebody who was trying to you don't see where person will be criminal, they pursue accusers for confrontation. No be accusers, they pursue this thing, the accused. Do you understand? I'm not going to the police, I'm not going to court, I'm going to find the. Who are you fooling now? Who are you fooling? Are Muslim clerics supposed to come to my house to steal and vandalize property? Are they supposed to break into my house over stupid claims that make no sense? Are they supposed to break into my house? Are they not supposed to go to court? Are you not adults? Should I teach you how to be adults? Should I tell you that you should think like adults? Who are you fooling? So I don't get time to waste my time. Anybody who gets sense, look, he gets sense. Anyone who gets sense, that business with that. My own is this. I've made it clear to you. I don't carry women. I don't have any. I didn't carry any child. I have no business with any child. Do you understand? And I've proven myself beyond reasonable doubt. I filed the petition to the police. I posted it online. Everybody saw it. I said Muslim clerics made communication that I carried a girl. Instead of them to come out and say, let's challenge this guy challenging us. Let us show him something. Look at the facts here. What did they come to my house to do? They said idiots to my house to threaten me. Say police is in their pockets. Have you heard a rich man? Have you heard a righteous man say police is in his pocket before? Have you heard a righteous man say police is in my pocket? Anyway, Nigerians, as I want and as I be, you can build in a country how I want. It's your business. You understand? But as for me, I will defend myself. And I will take the Muslim clerics to court. You understand? My case is about to begin right now. You understand? Guess what they're going to do when they get there? They're going to lie first because they are stupid people. They don't get sense for head. That's what they do. Even when there are people come to my house to steal and I catch them, they'll say they didn't do anything. They taught them how to lie. So I carry girl. That's why you came to my house to steal? How does this make any sense? Even Christians are celebrating. Who are you fooling? It's not about a girl. The same Christians who are celebrating told me they didn't hear anything. How does that make any sense? How does that make any sense? And as I be, as na one time, but my own is this: I will proceed with my case against the Muslim clerics. I will make publicity about it. I will make sure it gets to Washington, as if everybody go hear them. Now they don't call disgrace country. Maybe I won't hear more, but I go hear them. I promise you. So that's what's going to happen, ladies and gentlemen. Nigerians, for those of you who are godly people, don't allow these evil people smear you. Come forward and say what they told you. Don't be a sheep that follows everybody up and down, because your salvation depends on what you do. These idiots have entrusted information in your hands, and they did it for free. All you have to do is tell me what they told you. Be a witness. You don't have to come to court. Just send me a message on my phone saying that this is what we know, this is what I heard. You can contact me on Facebook, you can contact me anywhere. Just send me a message saying this is what I heard, and then I will take your information and present it to the court. That's all I'm going to do. That's all. And this whole thing will solve the problem. So if they said I carried a girl, we will see. You will see. And this is coming from idiots who carry children, who marry children, who believe in marrying children. You know, I told the public I married a child. And I call they jump up and down. They deceive themselves. So anyway, that's what you guys want, Sha. Because it's not a mistake. It's not a mistake. The Bible says, out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. So you guys embraced these Muslim clerics because you chose wickedness rather than good. I never heard one of the lunatics of the Muslim clerics call for me to be arrested. But I heard them call for my property to be destroyed. They're calling the Muslim clerics to steal from me and vandalize my property. They didn't call for me to be arrested. They didn't call for the police. They called for Muslim clerics. I beg, you can hear what? The people are committing crimes up and down. I'm the one arresting them. Did they arrest me? Did they file any case against me? I'm the one arresting them. And if I catch them again, I'll arrest them again. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Who are you fooling? I beg. It's well. Nigerians, thank you very much. God bless you.